Liz.
And I'm Charlie.
We're the Adventure Closet.
Yeah.
And today, we are hiking to some high mountain lakes to catch some trout. So come along with us. Oh, and it's my birthday weekend.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Liz, and this is Charlie. We've been living and traveling in our minivan Opal for 2 years now, and we love taking you guys on new and spontaneous adventures. So hop in the van and let's go somewhere.
We're hiking today to a couple of high mountain lakes that you have to do some bushwhacking to get to. It's gonna be over 7 miles to get there and about 2,500 feet in elevation gain. And when you're bushwhacking, that makes it all that much more challenging. The first 3.3 miles are covering an old logging road that's been washed out and no longer drivable. The plant life has grown in quite a bit. It's gonna turn into less of a road and more of a trail here in no time. I'll show you what the road looks like. There's a lot of wildfire smoke coming in from Canada and another fire south of us.
Makes it hard to breathe.
Yeah, it does. Probably not the healthiest thing. This area is known for black bear, cougar, and bobcats. We just passed some scat, looked like probably bobcat, but haven't seen any actual wildlife yet, except for some birds.
Just walked past this guy, he didn't even move.
And I just said we hadn't seen any wildlife.
Yeah.
Oh, he's huge.
He is huge.
Or she. Wow, how beautiful.
Probably about 2 feet and 3/4 of an inch at the wide part.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
So pretty. This here is old man's beard. It looks like moss, but it's actually a fungus. It only grows in certain parts of the world, and we're lucky enough to be from a place where the environment is just right. We're taking a break over there, and there's this nice flat spot here for a camp. We're gonna try and camp at one of the lakes. There's 2 lakes that we're gonna hit today. It's nice to camp next to a water source, but this is a beautiful spot with quite a view. If it wasn't smoky, that would be stunning.
This is where the trail starts.
After 3.3 miles.
Yeah, after 3.5 miles.
The hike begins. Oh, whoa. Look at those.
Those are giant.
That's epic.
That is crazy.
Yep. I don't know if I said it, but this next section is 1.25 miles and 600 feet elevation gain to a saddle in a mountain that overlooks the lake. I don't know if we'll see the lake though.
Have you seen my contacts?
You're wearing glasses.
I know.
Another log to hop. So this is what it's like doing a trail that's not maintained, or where there really isn't a trail, but people have kindly flagged it. You find the next flag, you get to it, look around, see if you can find the next one, in addition to your maps that you have. Does anybody see the next flag? I don't. Oh, I see it. So you get an idea how difficult it can be and how easy it is to get lost. So know where you're at all times. And there's Charlie. I'm the one that's more apt to get lost than Charlie. So my job is to keep an eye on Charlie. But I'm ahead right now, but not too far. Made it to that flag. There's more of a boot trail here. So I don't see another flag. I'm gonna follow the boot trail a little bit.
I see the flag.
Oh, I see it. You guys see it? Now do you guys understand why hiking's so fun? It's like a treasure hunt. I think that's why we like rock hounding too. It's cool to be outside.
We also carry flagging with us in case we need to replace a flag, or if we decide to venture off on our own, we can tie flags on our own trail. So when you do stuff like this, it's important to carry a little bit of flagging tape with you, just in case you have to replace a flag for somebody. Because a lot of times trees break, they fall on the ground, and sometimes you have to like try and search on the ground for the flag, and sometimes they get buried in snow too. So there's a good reasons to carry some flagging with you if you do these kind of hikes.
Can you grab my phone? Oh, sorry. Oh, that would have been cool with both of us. Sorry, I screwed it up.
That would have been cool
I screwed it up.
if both of us were to cross the log and she didn't say, "Can you grab my phone before I cross the log?"
High five, team.
Yeah.
That was a high five to you guys.
Sometimes we're not always on the same page.
But we're always on the same team. I like that quote
What?
that we just made. Sometimes you're not always on the same page, but we're always on the same team.
It's true. Liz.
That sentiment applies to hiking with my cousin Tom too. Because you notice he's not in a lot of these shots. He is a super fast hiker, and he goes.
Barely see him.
Yeah, we barely see him, but we agree to waypoints that we're gonna meet at most of the time, and we meet there, and we all make sure that we safely get places and safely leave places. So it just works.
Hike your own hike.
Hike your own hike.
That means that he can hike how he wants to hike, which is fast, and we can hike how we want to hike, which is slow.
Yeah, we're carrying like thousands of people with us.
Yeah, it's a heavy load.
Yeah. You know, I used to get frustrated. I've been hiking with him since I was a kid, so, and I'm younger than him. Emphasis on I'm younger than him. And he was always leaving me in the dirt. So now I've just embraced it because it is really hike your own hike. And it's fun to film and take your time and enjoy the nature. Check out this mountain meadow. There's a stream going right through it. I was just telling Charlie we forgot the walkie-talkies, or what grown-ups call two-way radios. Those are usually handy on our hikes with my cousin. Charlie's just coming up into the saddle. So now we have another 1.25 miles, 600 feet down to the lower lake. Charlie's standing right next to a larch tree. The color's already turning. They get really golden and beautiful in the fall. It is late August right now.
I'm quick, like lightning. Alright, my sock got a little wet.
The best part about unofficial trails is you're likely to have them to yourself. There was no cars. We didn't pass any cars driving up here. So it might just be the three of us and thousands upon thousands of trout and other critters and trees. Really looking forward to this. I'm really glad that we can take you guys with us. Not everybody can have this experience. Check out this boulder.
Wow.
Listen, it's raining. This is a sad day. Looks like that's a bear's head mushroom. Those are supposed to be really tasty. It's a bit past its prime. Now that is super fresh. I'm all by myself out here. I think I better wait for Charlie.
Man, this sucks. Right at the saddle. About ready to go down. And both of my calves just cramped up. Still got a mile and a quarter though. That's to the first lake. And then another mile and a quarter to the second lake. But we finally caught up with Tom. He's not too far back. Boy, the last quarter mile, I just been like walking 20 feet and stopping, trying to keep my legs from cramping. And it sucks. But I got power through it.
Huge boulder field. Looks like we're gonna cross this a couple times. This kind of terrain. For the next mile and a quarter, we got 600 feet to descend. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm feeling better after the rest. My leg cramped up again when we were resting, but downhill's much easier for me.
Yeah. Almost there. First lake. Whoa, tripped. You're so handsome.
Thanks. You're beautiful.
Big old layer of like quartz or chalcedony. I can't really tell. I'm too tired to get too close to it. Hopefully the camera can tell. But seeing more and more of that on the ground as I'm hiking along. Not sure what kind of rocks we'll find out here. But look at this view. Wow. Stunning. View keeps improving.
Beautiful.
All right, let's get to that lake. We are super close to the lake. It was a tough go getting here. So excited to take a break. How you doing? We gotta be so close.
Oh, I see the lake.
You do?
Yeah, right there.
Why do I not? It's because you're taller than me. You guys look, can you see the lake? I see a clearing.
I see the water from here.
That's like a creek.
No, I see the lake water from here.
Oh. I read on trail reports these logs are really rolly, so you gotta be really careful.
Well, we made it to camp and set up the tent. That one, not that one. That one's Tom's. It's pretty buggy here. I'm pretty beat. Liz is out fishing with Tom, hopefully catching me some dinner. I don't fish. I don't know, I've been thinking about getting back into it. I just don't have the patience for fishing. All that smoke is really getting to me. My lungs are full of smoke. That's why my voice sounds weird. The sun came out for a little bit. It also rained like a little bit 3 times. That wasn't even the 7.5 miles I thought it was going to be, because we're at the lower lake. Another 1.25 miles to the upper lake. We'll probably end up doing that though. I can't do that right now. So I'm just sitting here at camp relaxing, setting up the tent, getting everything situated while Liz and Tom hopefully are catching me dinner.
I just accidentally submerged my boots, but there's a dragonfly larva, or at least I think it is, right here. That'll make good bait if these lures don't pan out.
There's a toad visiting our campsite. Let's see if I can get closer. He's very well camouflaged. I just saw him move out of the corner of my eye. How's it going, guy? I don't see too many people out here, huh? That's cool.
Well, getting skunked again. If you guys watched our North Lake video, I didn't catch any fish. I fished all night and then all morning the next morning and nothing. Might be just kind of late in summer and they're just kind of lethargic. And yeah, I did try that little larva thing and I did get a bite right away, which was really telling, but it took the bait, so I couldn't find any more. I think that would have done it if I could find more. I'm not giving up yet, though. You guys have faith in me, right? Can't complain, though. Can't complain about that. On the last cast back. Let's see if we can get them. I don't have a net. I should have my net with me. Okay. Oh, look at you. You are gorgeous. Wow. That's a beautiful fish. Okay, I gotta get my hands wet so I don't rough you up too much. Okay, wow, that's a beautiful fish. I'm like balancing over the side of a log here. Sorry guys, but I want you to see this beauty. Wow. Amazing. All right, I'm throwing it back in the water. Come on, buddy. There he goes. Thanks for letting me catch you. I wish you were big enough to eat. Bye, guy. I don't have anybody to film for me, but caught a little tiny guy. Super tiny. But I better get the hook off of him. Swam towards me. I caught 2 fish. I can stop fishing now. Oh man. Tom gave up a bit ago. I'm gonna have to go brag that I caught more fish than him. There's our tent. Tom's tent. What's for dinner?
Food.
Tom's having food. We had similar food.
We had tuna, ramen, and taters.
Instant mashed potatoes.
Instant mashed potatoes.
They call it a ramen bomb in the backpacking world. It's just a bunch of calories.
I feel like I could have ate like 6 of them though.
Look at all those fish rising out there.
Go catch them.
Well, I plan on it. But first I wanted to show them the saw. So up here, somebody has handmade a saw that they left here, which is interesting. Looks pretty dangerous. You want to make sure you've had a tetanus shot if you use it.
The campfires aren't allowed.
Yeah. No campfires for us. Decided I'm gonna come out and give it another try. Sun's starting to go down. A few more rises here and there. Really wishing I had a fly pole. Fish on. You got a bite? All right, I better get this one off.
Good night.
Good night.
See you guys in the morning.
Good morning. We're taking off for lake number 2. There's a trail offside of camp that supposedly will lead us there. We'll see. It's about 1.5 miles we gotta do, and 600 in elevation gain, which we do all at once in like a half mile. And this here is what the other end of the lake looks like. And we're about to head uphill. Yeah, I just jumped across right there. Did you get your feet wet?
Yep.
Oh. It is steep coming up this way. We're gonna go straight up, following the flags. We finally found them again. We lost them for a while, but thanks to the GPS, it helped. We are terrible about filming the drama. That's what makes these adventures sort of exciting, so I'll tell you about the drama. One, I broke my glasses. I can still see okay though. So we're headed to this upper lake. We were following the other lake and then left the lake to go through the trees, and then we needed to go up. Somebody is apparently taking the flags off in between that spot and where you get to the main creek bed that you're supposed to follow up. Probably because they don't want people coming up here because they want to catch all the fish themselves. I understand. But that is why we have a backup. And me and Charlie separated from Tom to see if we could find the flagging again. And we utilized our whistles to find each other. We yelled, and we utilized our GPSs to get back on track. And then once we got to that creek bed, we started seeing flags again. So I know I mentioned always have a backup to your mapping when you're going off trail. Okay, we gotta finish this steep climb and then we're to the lake. I'm exhausted. We made it.
Wow.
My hands are shaky. That was a tough climb. You guys wanna see it? Here you go. Tom's already got his pole out. Tom's already fishing.
Catch him on your first cast too?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful lake. chilling up on top of this rock while Liz and Tom fish. Hopefully they actually catch me a meal this time. It was a pretty brutal hike up, but it was kind of fun. A little bit of route finding. Liz just got a big fish on. I hope you can hear her.
Yeah.
I got a keeper.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good job.
Well, that's a great size one. She's so cute.
Come get your butt over here.
I will.
She said, "Where's my killing rock?"
Woo! Let's go ahead and cook these babies up.
Told you she'd catch me some fish.
Look what I got, guys. They don't even fit in the frame. That's a good day. All right, let's eat. I learned something recently. Used to cut their belly down, cut the head off, and then pull the guts out. But this other way I learned, you cut the belly down, you just make a slit in the back of the neck, and then you pull the fish head off, and it should take all the guts out. So I'm gonna try that.
Avert your eyes.
Alright, oops, okay. That works. Alright, but you still have to get the kidneys out. Well, I guess there's still some guts still in there, but the back spine part is actually the kidney of the trout, or the fish. Slice down it and then scrape it out of there. Doing it under the water's a little more helpful. This is a nice sized trout. For a high mountain trout, this is very nice. It's hefty too. Really thankful for these little guys' lives. They're feeding us our lunch today. Otherwise we were gonna eat granola bars. Got the fish cleaned up. Now I'm gonna cut up this little onion and some garlic. And Tom's gonna do the honors of frying them up. We got a nice view while we're waiting. But we gotta hurry up because sun's gonna set soon and we gotta get to base camp, and we forgot our headlamps.
Fire over there. Or what? Right over there.
We just devoured those, skin and all, like barbarians.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Ooh. It's all caramelized at the bottom. Did a good job cooking those, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Thank you, fishies.
All right, sun's starting to go down, so we're leaving the upper lake. God, it's beautiful here.
Yeah, it looks like a good spot to fish out. And I saw those where people had probably stringer sticks there.
People who have trekking poles point with their trekking poles when they're talking.
Pretty good, yeah. But then you gotta keep moving. You get like fished out.
Says the guy with no trekking pole.
Bye, lake. We made it. Now we gotta go back down to lake number 1. Down to base camp. There's a bear getting at our food.
I'm a good bear, I got the food.
And then you can top off mine if you want.
Okay.
And guess whose birthday it is? So we got some birthday cake oatmeal.
It looks fun.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What a beautiful place to celebrate. All right, practice and leave no trace. Nobody knows we were here, which is the best. Now, on to the grueling hike back. It's already pretty warm. So,
Well, that was fun.
Well, that was fun.
Thank you guys for watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye now.
Bye now.